Defense made a motion for a mistrial. Prosecutor was up to some fuckery. Potentially damaging evidence, no basis for it. The judge specifically said, do not ask that question. Do not use that as evidence. She walked right down the path and asked the question. It may be over on Tuesday morning. Batman Bruce Wayne bitch snitch. Gerald Brooks, your constitution does not apply to me because I'm a sovereign citizen, a traveler on the land, I'm the Moorish Empire or whatever, bitch snitch. Because they're so fucking absurd. If you want to be a sovereign citizen, just do yourself a favor first. Go to YouTube here and just get every sovereign citizen that's ever been before. Find me one that won. God dang, you're right. Don't go down this. It's not the path. Don't have time for stupidity. Some clever dick on the internet didn't find the great loophole in all of the world's law. Bitch snitch. God dang, you're right. God dang, you're right. Traveler on the land. God dang, you're right. Moorish Empire. Traveler on the land. Bitch snitch. Moorish Empire. God dang, you're right. Traveler on the land. Bitch snitch. The late evening U.S. people.
In the fields of Tortoise Farm, the battle rages on. Humans and their armored foes till the break of dawn. Legal vices sips his drink, a witness to the fray. Whiskey in his steady hand, he watches come what may. Oh, the battle of Tortoise Farm, where slow and swift collide. Legal vices stands apart, with his whiskey as his guide. No sword or shell in hand, just the bottle's amber charm. He finds solace in the sight of the battle of Tortoise Farm. Shells and shields collide with might, a dance of war and woe. Vices sees the struggle clear as he lets the liquor flow. No stake in this fight, as he just an observer stands. In the chaos of the clash, he finds a strange romance. Oh, the battle of Tortoise Farm, where slow and swift collide. Legal vices stands apart, with his whiskey as his guide. No sword or shell in hand, just the bottle's amber charm. He finds solace in the sight of the battle of Tortoise Farm. Whiskey whispers battle cries in the moonlit night. Legal vices watches on neath the starry light.
Okay, you're muted, and I
got myself muted. There we go. There's just too much going on all at once. How we all doing, everybody? There was just too much going on. It was late. It was a late day. It was a late day at the office. I got home just a few minutes ago, just about the time I sent you the message in your chat. It's an Aussie raid, everybody. He even rated himself. I mean, himself rated me. You know what I mean? I hope you know what I mean. Anyway, so how are we all doing, everybody? That's just me. That's just a little little song that I put together called "The Battle of Shell and Steel." You know, just about the great tortoise wars of yesteryear. Oh my God! Thank you very much for reminding me of ice cream. Holy crap! Jeremiah Jordan said, "Can I have some ice cream, Aussie Tank?" Oh yeah, we got a thing. We're doing a thing. So anyway, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, everybody. How are you doing? Hi. I'm just glad you're here doing whatever it is you happen to be doing, whoever you happen to be doing it with, however good it feels, etc., etc., etc. Get through all that. We are back in the great state of Ohio, and for some reason, my earphones don't seem to be earphoning too well, but hey, as long as you can hear me and as long as I sound as sexy as always, I don't care. Yeah, we're back in the great state of Ohio because it seems that the Lynette has been accused of something and a violation of the protective order, and this is a big hearing to determine whether or not she should be held in contempt, and if so, what the punishment should be for contempt of court. And what contempt of court is basically you just didn't listen to the judge. You didn't do what the judge told you to do. You held the judge, you held the court and all of the proceedings in contempt by your horrific, your unbridled, obstreperous behavior. We need to use the word obstreperous more. I was just trying to find a way.
Cromulent wood.
It is. I was just trying to find a way out of that sentence. And it's weird that obstreperous would come to mind, but yeah, here this is Judge I don't take no crap from nobody in Ohio. So we're gonna see how this plays out. But before we do, just a couple of reminders. First, I want to remind you to welcome Aussie Overlord to the channel. Hey!
How we doing, peeps?
I've still got Aussie stream going. I should close that. There we go.
Hey, no, look, if you want to leave it streaming, it's more watch time for me. Where is this one?
In Ohio.
Sorry, forgot the hat. Okay.
All right, there you go. Well, welcome to Hatland. Just don't follow my lead and get a big nasty cold sore. Don't get face herpes.
Soul patch, so no one would notice.
Well, I usually do, but now I'm kind of getting one around that area because there's no way I'm putting a razor anywhere close to that. Yeah, that's what I developed over my rough week last week and the virtually non-existent weekend. So yeah, face herpes for all.
You can get the herb. I can see it.
Yeah. No, that's all I heard yesterday. Didn't have time to go buy a covering makeup for it. Silent Rage says, I have to take a second and brag about my daughter. Last summer, I told her to go to college, get a job, or get out. She chose to go to college. Yay. My son chose the other route. But I don't care. He's doing quite well. He has himself quite a decent job and et cetera, et cetera. He's a success. And as I told him, if you're going to be a gas station attendant, be the best goddamn gas station attendant on planet Earth. Whatever you do, be the best at it. And so congratulations to your daughter. I hope she's the best student that's ever been seen at that university. And while we're here, before we jump right into it, let me see. We got our like and subscribe poll set up. So everybody, this is just our little reminder to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you have not subscribed, please do. YouTube is doing this little thing where we go above the 400 mark and then down under the 400 mark and then above the 400 mark and then down under the 400 mark. It's teasing me. It's toying with me. So let's get us over the 75 400 mark and keep us there. Hit that like button if you haven't already done so. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so. And if you have done so, make sure you're still subscribed. And then take our like and subscribe poll. Who's in contempt? You're in contempt. You're in contempt. Everyone's in contempt. That's our stupid like and subscribe poll for the day.
No court is in contempt.
This there's no purpose to these like and subscribe polls other than just to remind you to like and subscribe occasionally. Very rarely, one will be funny. This isn't it. This was in the midst of scrambling to start the show. I did this during the grounds opening, so there was this much thought went into that poll today. Zero thoughts. Your face is in contempt, says Josh Chandler. All right, everybody. And once you've done all that, make sure you bop on over to Ozzy Overlord and subscribe to him as well. He's been so helpful to provide a little link down here, and the mods will continue to pimp Daddy Hayden all throughout the night.
I got no issues with that in the slightest.
All right, that's how it's going to be, is it? Starky, you've been a member for 7 months. Good to see you, Stark. Your mom is in contempt. Thank you for the support, I guess. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do with that one myself. All right.
Well, see, I can't take your mum jokes anymore because what do you call it? Ever since I saw, like, I'm sure it was scripted, but there's a TikTok YouTube short video, and it's a kid with a rebuttal, and it's someone calls out to the kid, "Your penis is as small as a Tic Tac," and the kid turns around and says, "Yeah, that's why your mum's breath smells so fresh."
I'm just not bothered by mom jokes anymore because mine's dead.
Aww.
So there. Let's see. We are locked and loaded and ready to go. Stingy says, "I say you wear your new hat." No, that hat is exclusively for his own stream. Yes, his new hat, it is not part of this stream. Maybe on F Friday, but not on Hales Monday or Tuesday or whatever the hell day it is. All right, peeps, sure. We've got some insanity and some craziness and some weird stuff to get through. So let's start. Let's start at the beginning. It's a very good place to start. I'm cleaning off my desktop here so that there are less things for me to click. All right. You got it. Present screen.
Of our abilities.
All right. Again, we are back in court. We're back in Ohio with Judge Mommy here, and I was gonna call her Three Tooth somebody. That's something or other, but I just couldn't think of anything funny after Three Tooth. Yeah.
You know how they say that you start to look like your pets?
Yeah. Hayden. Hayden.
You are not a nice person.
At what point did I ever say that I was?
I'm just letting her emphasize it for you. Oh, hey, tonight is the Otter Creek Town Hall meeting. Drama should be a high point. Ooh. Yay. Let's see who all is in contempt after the city hall meeting tonight. All right, so we got our cast of characters: Super Lawyer, Jeremy, Judge Mommy, and Lynette. Hey, what the Hales is in chat? What's up, brother? How you doing? Jeremy into chat as we look at the insanity that is Ohio. Well,
oh yes, I'm sorry, Bad Duck. It was an insult to the tortoises. I'm sorry, okay?
Yeah, apologize to the tortai. The tortai have done nothing to you. And if that's not the plural for tortoise, it should be.
Well, I mean,
you're not a nice person.
You should see on the screen counsel Mr. Heller as well as his client, Mr. Hales. Can you see them? Yes. Okay.
Okay, for a while here, she's sort of at the far end of the tunneliest tunnel that ever tunneled. Apparently, there's no speakers on the computer that the judge is using or whatever for the Zoom conference. But they, as the judge will say here in just a quick second, because I've watched 10 minutes of this, I've done my homework. She is going to be looking for speakers so that we can all hear Lynette, because that's what we all want to do. I'm pretty sure she doesn't need the speakers. She could actually be in Florida and just like yell really loud and they could hear her in Ohio perfectly well, because she's a very shouty person. Woo! Here we go.
So we are going to make sure that we keep our voices up nice and loud.
No problem with that.
We get an audio. We are being recorded.
I did, Mr. K.
And
Thank you.
our audio is not necessarily the best. So if for some reason you can't hear me or that you can't hear counsel, I need you to tell me that. Do you understand? Yes, ma'am. Okay. We are going to go ahead and get started. My IT is going to try and get a speaker so that I can make sure that everything we do is loud and clear. We are going to be starting with the counsel for Mr. Hales. So, Ms. Preston, by the time it is your turn to talk, we will have a speaker so that you.
I mean, see, I'm wondering. I gotta wonder. This judge sat through the hearings for granting the temporary and permanent orders. She knows Lynette, so I'm thinking I'm wondering if this like, oh, we don't have a speaker, we can't hear you. We're not going to be able to hear you until it's your turn to talk. So let's see how long it takes them. I'm wondering if there's not coincidentally the speakers will be found right about the time it's time for her to answer questions or to ask questions. Maybe they're just can't find those speakers anywhere. We'll see. That's what I do because I'm a petty son of a bitch.
Have the ability to see and hear louder, okay?
So, I don't know if you can hear that, but the first thing she said after she was told that she didn't really need to speak until it was her turn was, I need to ask for a continuance. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what the charges against me are. I don't know if you can hear. Listen really carefully. I'll try not to.
I can't, but can you turn is there captions?
Well, yeah, I don't know if they'll catch them. We'll see. Oh yeah.
No, just a hat rack. Oh, come on, really?
Dude, what are you talking about? What are you doing?
Never mind, sorry.
What? What are you doing? Okay. So we were just listening intently, and you're shouting into the ether. Like, ow! Right after I told him we weren't going to be shouty. That's funny. He's a contrarian by nature. Let's go. So, okay. Now we'll bring the volume just a little bit more. I need a continuance. I don't know what the charges are against me. I don't have any evidence. I need a continuance because I don't know what's going on. So I need a continuance because there's things that's not going on. And no, Bernice Conklin, as we've just said, it's low because she doesn't have a speaker. There's no speaker on her computer. Apparently it's just coming through a laptop or something and is being picked up on one of the microphones. The court is looking for a speaker for her so that everybody can hear. She's just now saying that she needs a continuance because she doesn't know anything and she hasn't got anything. She's never been told anything. She doesn't know what she's being held in contempt for, et cetera, et cetera.
This is just another aspect of LIEnette mirroring and mimicking, copying everything we've done. So at this point, we've already had a number of different hearings in the Florida system. So now she knows what a continuance is, and now she's demanding one. Now, I understand the audio is a little rough to hear. Use earbuds. That'll help. Put it up on your TV. Crank it all the way up. You'll be able to hear her just fine. And frankly, it's a blessing. Do you really want her voice that loud?
Did you request a continuance in writing prior to today's date?
I have been calling, asking how to do that, and the women that answer say we are not allowed to give you that information.
Okay.
See, now I'm calling bullshit on that. She called the court clerk to ask how to get a continuance and said, we're not allowed to tell you that. I'm not allowed to do my job. Oh, and how you get it is you submit a request for a continuance. That's how you do it, Lynette. Don't make me beat you up, mime. Don't make me beat you up, mime boy.
It's literally, you can just type a freaking email. She's openly lying in the court because there is no way in hell someone is going to say to her, "We can't tell you how to apply for a continuance." It's just never going to happen.
Might. Someone might, but the court clerk isn't going to tell her that.
Okay, fair. I will give you that.
So the answer is no, you did not request a continuance, correct?
All right out of the gate, the judge isn't taking shit from anybody. I didn't do this. I just called and I told this, didn't I? So that's a no. You didn't ask for continuance. That's a no. Huh? Okay. I love this judge.
No, I did not, because we don't know how.
Okay. When the case was heard previously, you had communicated with the court, you had sent documents in via Federal Express, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
We just got this. We were not given any evidence against us. It was vague. It said violated multiple times. That's all it said.
Okay.
Nothing that says what you're accused of.
Okay, and you have not requested any discovery, correct?
I have not. I do not have an attorney. I need a continuance to get the evidence, look it over, and make my defense and have time to possibly look for an attorney.
All right, hold on, please. Hold on. Stop talking for a minute, please. I'm just working on more technology issues. I apologize.
Technology issues. Oh, all right. So here's the deal. She's saying, I need a continuance. Man, nobody's told me anything. I don't have so did you ask for a continuance? No, I don't know how. I'm in Florida. Okay, so that's a no, huh? Well, I didn't get any discovery. They just said I was in violation of the order, and I don't know why. So did you ask for the discovery? No. I need a lawyer. Yeah, that's you're supposed to do that before today. That's a step that happens before the hearing starts.
Yeah, huh? I'm not hide. I'm not touching that with 100-foot pole.
And hey, it's Kurt from all the way over from Uncivil Law. I like the stick puppet theater. Baller. Stick puppet theater for the win. It makes audio only hearings that much more enjoyable. Thank you very much, Kurt.
Apologize if I was rude to tell you to stop talking, but I want to make sure that we get everything on the record nice and clear, okay?
I'm sorry if I was rude for telling you not to talk, but I just wanted you to shut up.
Ms. Preston, if you can say something again for me.
I asked for where I could find the form to fill out for a motion, and I was told they're not going to tell me where to find it.
Okay, and but the long and short of it is you did not request a continuance in writing prior to today's date, correct?
No, I did not. I called in. He told me I had to do it now in the hearing.
Who told you? Who told you that?
Whoever answers your phone.
In my office.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you did not file a written motion for continuance.
I like this judge a lot. Did you file? No, they told me I couldn't. I had to do it here. Oh, yeah? Who? Your clerk. So you didn't do it, did you? No. All right. I love that's a no. That's all she's been doing. Shut up, and that's a no.
No, I did not. She said ask for it now.
Okay.
I'm doing it.
Okay. Does that conclude what you need to say right now, Ms. Preston?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Mr. Heller?
Your Honor, I'm opposed to a continuance in this matter. This has been filed since December 8th. She was served by process server as well as by regular mail. In addition to that, Mr. Hales flew up from Otter Creek, Florida to be here in person, so he's going to...
I'm going to guess that Hayden's frozen because he hasn't moved or blinked in about a minute.
Uh-oh.
There you go. I was concerned. I was concerned you'd seen a Medusa or something.
Not so much.
Or I was just boring the shit out of you and you weren't paying attention. Oh, well, there you go. Device is not connected. Goodbye. He'll come back. All right. Wait, Your Honor, aren't you going to be our lawyer today? Yeah, no, not today. Not this one. She ain't playing that game. All right, we are good to go here. We will bring Ozzy back when he shows up again.
Great expense, and also risk flying in quite severe.
Okay, so this is the Hales. This is Jeremy's lawyer explaining why they don't need a continuance. Mainly, he flew all the way Jeremy flew all the way from Florida to Ohio to attend this hearing. Lots of expense, lots of time. Everybody's ready to go except for the one that should have been ready to go but wasn't.
So he's gone to great expense, and also risk flying in quite severe weather to make sure he was here because this is important to him. To continue it now at this juncture without anything written or filed, I think is a way to waste Mr. Hale's resources and time, as well as to just allow respondent to continue with the behavior that's been unacceptable until this point.
Okay. And to the best of your knowledge, Mr. Heller, when was that personal service accomplished? Do you have that information?
Let me see.
Now, this will be a little bit of where the I almost said where the pavement meets the road. That would be a little redundant. Where the rubber meets the road. where the rubber meets the road. Because this hearing was on January 10th this year. So she said, "Oh, nobody told me I had a hearing. Nobody told me anything. I didn't even know what I was supposed to do." So let's see when she was actually served, shall we? This should be fun. Somehow, I'm guessing it's not going to be January 9th.
What we got in a minute. Hold on, ma'am. I've asked Mr. Heller.
Okay, Heller, you should have this at your fingertips.
All right, Ms. Preston, I'll ask you why Mr. Heller is looking. Do you know what date you were served with notice of this hearing?
We picked this up from the post office,
Oh.
27.
That's irrelevant.
The only thing we've been given was just right here. Notice of the hearing.
Okay, and you were not served with anything by a process server?
I think somebody gave, and all it said was that there would be a hearing, and that wasn't very long ago either.
So we picked this up at the post office. So no process server came to your house and gave you the documents? Well, somebody gave me some document that said something about a hearing, but that wasn't too long ago either. That was your service of process, ma'am. That's when you go, sweet baby Jesus, what is this? What have I done? I better send in a request for discovery to the people in Ohio. Oh, I don't know to do that? Well, perhaps I should get a lawyer. They might be able to help me out.
Because let's see. So the hearing's on, what'd you say, January 10th?
Yes.
Okay, so tracking back.
Well, if she got the mail on December 12th, I mean, what did she say, 27th from the post office? That's that's 15 days.
I was going to say, so process server put it a week before that. So if she was served on or about the 20th, it's still 21 days. She had plenty of notice.
Well, let's find out when she was served. And Jeremy, I want you to get your lawyer to deduct from his bill the time that he spent trying to find the date of service.
Yeah.
Okay,
really
everybody. I just want to let you know that I think we're now officially at the end of the stream because Megan Fox is here.
Oh, shit. Hey, look at that spring break.
Well, it's been quite a long spring break for me. I've got clips in my hair. Don't pay any attention. My hair is still drying.
Yeah, what's with
folks.
the Shirley Temple hair you got going on there?
My hair is drying.
She showered.
No, I just wet it down. That's
If you
all.
super chat me $50, she'll sing tea for two and two for tea.
It'll look normal when it dries, but I can't mess with it until it's dry. But listen, for my birthday yesterday, look what I got.
Hang on. Oops, there we go. Let's embiggen you here.
It's a
That's
turtle
awesome.
RV.
Oh my God.
It's a tortoise RV. It's the only thing I'm missing in Turtle Purgatory.
Wow.
And it's a tortoise.
And someone like how? Why?
Wow.
I don't know, but it look what I'm gonna build right now while we're watching this.
Oh, that's
How
awesome.
fantastic is it? Look at the three different. It's a flying turtle, a standing turtle, and also you can have a de-turtled van. It's perfect. Saying.
I kind of feel like you have to go for the flying turtle because it's that as
You
stupid
think?
as it sounds, it's that little bit more fantastic, and it might be, you know, instead of when pigs fly, it's when the tortoises fly.
I like that there's a carrot dangled in front of the flying turtle. Do you see the carrot?
This is what it sounds like when the tortoises fly. And see, you know how much I love Megan Fox. I knew that I could just put her on the screen. I could walk to the other end of my house, get some stuff, and come all the way back, and she would not know I'm gone and be talking still.
So you
Mission
didn't even know. You didn't even know that what I got. I got a turtle van,
No.
Jeff.
Yeah,
Look.
I know I saw that. Well, after you turned it around for the
Oh,
first time.
all
I
right.
was like,
So you just walked away. Yeah.
Because you
Mhm.
reminded me, I got something too.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
I got a gobugi ice cream. Gobugi is Korean for turtle.
Ooh.
So I've got a turtle bar ice cream. I got turtle bar ice cream to eat.
Oh God. This is so great.
See, it's kind of vaguely tortoise shell shaped. That's my gobugi, my turtle ice cream.
Perfect.
Yeah. All right, we're trying to figure out when Lynette got served.
Okay. I'm
And
just going
you-
to be here building my Lego set.
and I'll be munching on tortoise ice cream.
And I'll be sitting here.
I
feeling
shall
out of
mute
place,
myself.
Like I need to dive into the daughter's like toy box and look for a turtle.
An
All
emotional
right. I'll
support
mute
group.
myself so the Lego crinkling doesn't bother people because you'll hear no end of that.
Mm-hmm. Let's see how long this lasts. Okay. Where are we? Let's see. Well, that's the one we wanted. No, is this which one is all right? This makes us look handsomer. All right, let's go.
And we violated order multiple times and continue to violate it and not stay within 10 feet.
Nope. I don't want to hear any of that right now. I'm just determining if we're going to go forward with this hearing.
She's not even shutting up to let the judge tell her to shut up. It's
Oh my
about a
God.
continuance.
She's as bad as me.
Yeah.
I'm starting to understand how she wound up in contempt.
Oh wait, that's what I wanted to ask you. How is this a contempt hearing? Does this end in contempt? I feel like I
don't know.
watched this.
We'll find out.
Oh, okay. I feel like I watched it and never saw any contempt. So
See, you're just looking at the world through rose-colored glasses. I look everything I see is nothing but contempt in this world. I see nothing but contempt everywhere I look.
fair.
Evidence against me, and I need to prepare for a defense.
Okay.
We
So-
weren't allowed to defend ourselves in the beginning, and we want to defend ourselves now.
And, you know, Ms. Preston, I'm going to stop you there because certainly this magistrate held that full hearing. This magistrate gave each party.
That's a thing. Judges don't like it when you tell them that they didn't give you a fair hearing the first time around and didn't let you defend yourself.
Yeah, generally, if there's a possibility that the judge has been, if you feel like the judge has done you wrong, generally you're already putting in an appeal. But let's face it, Lynette's not going to do that. So
Nope, but she is getting yelled at by the judge, the magistrate for doing it.
oh, please let her yell out that she's not a nice person.
Held that full hearing. This magistrate gave each party a full opportunity to present their testimony and evidence. I appreciate that you may not have presented the evidence now that you feel now is relevant, but at that full hearing, you were given full opportunity. So we are not going to go backwards. We are only going forwards from this point.
Tough
Mr.
shit.
Heller, did you get that in?
Yeah. In other words, I'm sorry you suck, Lynette. Just shut up. I'm sorry you didn't think of clever things to say back then.
Sorry you're so bad at this. That's why you're supposed to get a lawyer.
Pretty much what it boils down to. It's sorry, your tortoises might be able to go backwards, but I'm a legal shark. We only go forwards.
And don't give me any of that. She can't afford one. Sell her $80,000 Jeep Gladiator. That'll pay for a lawyer.
Right?
Anyway. Or one of your two really nice.
Shut up.
Well, it's going to be like that, is it, chat? By the way, I just want to give Megan a happy birthday. Although it was yesterday, she's going to be doing her birthday stream today.
Yeah, birthday stream tonight. I'm thinking 8 p.m. Eastern time till Nick. And Nick has rescheduled the Tonsil twins for this evening. Do you think third time's a charm?
Find out.
I think it'll work out. So I'm going to stream to Nick and then roll into Nick's show. It's going to be a fun night, you guys. It's going to be a really fun night.
We'll be there.
Cool.
Yeah, I don't know where the 80 grand for the Gladiator came from or where the money for her two not bad campers came from either. So, yeah, there's money if she wants it.
Information?
I'm sorry.
If you did not, that's fine.
What she was saying.
Okay. So at this point, I am denying the request for continuance. This hearing will go forward today as scheduled. This matter was filed on the court's docket on December.
See how long it took her to say no continuance, or it took probably 5 minutes because Jeremy was talking for a little bit. It took her 5 minutes. We're on we've had 5 hearings about continuances in Florida, each one of them lasting about 1 to 2 hours to get to the damn point. It took her 5 minutes.
Yep.
Just the difference in quality of judge.
She's a way better judge. She's like, I'm not putting up with this shit. We're moving on.
Yeah, this is literally, she did in 5 minutes what Judge Grudge hasn't done in about 8 hours.
5 months.
Yeah. Well,
what are you talking about? 8 hours. It's been 7 months. I mean, how long has he been in court there? It's insane. How many hearings has he had? 4, 5?
KDP all the way from up north in Seoul. With the Gobukdudi all around. Always love your streams. Ozzy and Megan make it even more awesome. Thank you, KDP. Good to see you up there up north. I might be coming up your way in a few weeks just because it's spring and it's time to get out of Busan. Third time's the charm, says Kiwi Green.
December 22nd, with the date of the hearing. The motion to show cause was.
Shut up, mommy.
Okay.
Did you get brain freeze? What happened?
I was waiting to find out the date she was served. And finally, the second I just kind of took all the rest of the ice cream off the stick, they said immediately. So yeah, it was the 22nd. She was served with notice of this hearing on December 22nd. So 20 days, 3 weeks before she got it. But meanwhile, she's saying, I didn't have notice of this. Nobody told me. I don't know anything. You had 3 weeks. Sorry, peeps.
Filed by the defendant on December 8th. I'm sorry, the motion for contempt was filed on the clerk of court's docket on December 8th. The order setting this hearing was filed with the clerk of courts on December 22nd. Ms. Preston has indicated on the record that she was served with notice of this hearing as of December 27th. There has been no written request for a continuance, so this court will not grant that continuance. I will tell you, Ms. Preston, this is a civil proceeding. You have appeared. You have a right not to participate. If you choose to, you are welcome to log off of this Zoom conference. I will proceed forward with this hearing. I will.
She's thinking, oh, please do it. Please do it. Please do it. Please log off. Please log off. Oh, crap.
I'm not going to lie. You can hear it in the judge's voice. To me, she does sound like she's trying to needle Lynette a little bit there to like chuck a hissy fit and log off. That's what it sounds like.
Well, the thing I like about this judge is she has a poker tell. She does the thing before she talks. You can hear her sigh every now and then.
Funny.
And then she talks. And speaking of sigh, stingy with the $2. It's Mrs. Castillo Turtle Van 71456 if you want one.
Yeah. Yeah, and the weird part, this is so funny. Look at the turtle lady. Even the little turtle lady character is even just weird enough to be, a great... Look at, she's wearing like a shaman shawl and she has a scepter and a backpack. She's like a hobo wizard. It's perfect.
I want Mrs. Castillo's Tortuga Lowrider. That's what I want. I want Miss Castillo Tortuga Cholo Lowrider. That's what I want. With the calf length short, the baggy shorts, and the flip flops with the socks and the big gold chain, and the bouncing El Camino. That's what I want. I have zero interest in doing Lego, but I kind of want the turtle van just because.
I know, right? I'm
because.
thinking maybe I'll auction it off or something. It'd be fun. Next time Jeremy's doing some kind of fundraising.
Well, let's see if we can raise some funds for Lynette. I'm just kidding. Adara the Wholesome, Master Splinter of Florida Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fame here, is the perfect personification of never attribute to malice what can easily be explained by incompetence.
Love it.
Paralegal Liz says, I shall rename my tortoise Shelley to Megan Shelley.
Through the evidence that is submitted by counsel. So you are welcome to stay and participate, or you are welcome to log off. But I am denying the request for a continuance. This hearing will proceed.
What you are doing to me is railroading me, ma'am.
You're railroading me.
There was no.
Yes.
No.
Again.
She said she's being railroaded. Oh my God, this judge, I have not heard this. This judge is going to flip her shit.
Yep.
That's what she said. You know what you're doing to me? You're railroading me.
Oh my God. Okay, Lynette, let's see how it works out for you.
I haven't seen this, so we're going to find out together. I just know.
How did I miss this?
She hasn't responded well to other criticisms from Lynette today. So
I'm engaged.
Ma'am?
Is violated the order.
Ma'am?
Violated it how?
Ma'am, stop talking. I am giving you the courtesy of allowing you to appear by Zoom because you are not a resident of the state of Ohio. That is not a courtesy that I am required to give.
And
Stop. Ma'am, I am talking. Do not interrupt me.
This is
Oh my God.
These are the discussions
exactly what we needed.
These are the discussions I have with my dog. Yoda, stop. Yoda, stop. Yoda, no. Yoda, don't lick your sister's ass. No, stop. Strawberry's like, why are you pointing at me and yelling at Yoda, dumbass?
She's like, I'm not doing anything.
Hold on, with like a literally confused, she's like, but yeah, this is exactly how I talk.
Doggo.
No, stop. Shut up. No, be quiet. No, sit.
This is
no.
exactly what Lynette needed, though. I mean, DeThomasis has coddled her. She must feel like she fell into heaven in that Levy County courtroom because she is being treated like, she can railroad right over the judge. He never tells her to shut up. It's incredible, and I can't believe it. I mean, I would have thrown her in handcuffs by now. I would have dragged her under the jail at some point. Put her in a cell for a while. That'll shut her up. Oh my God.
And it's interesting because the Florida judge is so damn lenient to her, like way overly lenient and supportive, and basically crossing the line helpful. This judge is sticking to the idea that if you are representing yourself, that means you believe yourself to be a reasonably competent lawyer, and you're held to the same standards. She yells at Jeremy. She scolds him.
And that's how it should be.
Yeah.
That's how it should be. I mean, when you decide to go pro se, you are saying to the court, I am competent enough to abide by the rules of this court, and I know that there's going to be procedure I'm not aware of, which is why you have to get a lawyer. Even Clayton Eckert, who did a really good job representing himself pro se, even he could have benefited from a lawyer in that first hearing, and he did one of the best jobs I've ever seen. But it still wasn't good enough. I was still like, oh no, you didn't have anyone to object here. And you didn't, he could have done better, because he needs a lawyer and everybody needs a lawyer. God, get a lawyer, people.
And even lawyers that come pro hoc vice from out of state to represent you, they need a local lawyer to help them.
Yeah, right.
Question legal, 03-9052-5101.
If you happen to be in the Queensland area.
Victoria.
I just like saying Queensland. All right.
Australia doesn't exist. These places are not real.
Good point.
They are. Because Hayden's real. He's still real to me, damn it.
Hayden's real, but I just don't know where he lives. He's somewhere
Dome in
else.
Ohio, apparently.
Ohio. Yep.
I'm so sorry. I have given you the courtesy of allowing you to appear by Zoom. This is a proceeding in Ohio. I appreciate that you are not a resident of County. However, I have already established that the petitioner is a resident of County, and therefore I have jurisdiction over this matter. So for me to allow you to appear by Zoom is a courtesy that the court has afforded you. So we need to follow the rules as if we were in a courtroom. So the rules are one person talks at a time. I have issued my ruling that I am denying the motion for a continuance and that we are going forward with this hearing today. You are not required to remain. You have the right to remain.
I thought she was going to say you are not a nice person. I was waiting for that.
You are not a nice person.
So she's telling her, if you feel like, you can walk out the door, but there is no continuance. You walk out the door, we're going to continue this and make all the inferences about you not being here, which is what you get to do in civil cases.
Yeah.
Remove yourself from this conference and not participate. I will go forward with this hearing. There's nothing further I am going to hear from you now. Mr. Heller is going to present his testimony and evidence. You will be given an opportunity to cross-examine any witnesses that Mr. Heller puts up for this hearing. You can then give your own testimony and evidence as you feel necessary. That's how we are proceeding. Mr. Heller, you may begin.
Okay, fair, to the point, direct. Now she knows what she can do and what she can't do. So good for her. That we'll see if she sticks to it.
Thank you. Jeremy, can you state your name for the record and spell your last name?
Jeremy Hales, Hales.
And Jeremy, you were here because you were issued a civil protection order against Ms. Preston. Is that correct?
Yes.
Do you remember when you received a copy of the protection order that was granted?
I do not know the exact date, but it was before I left for Florida.
Okay, was it close to about October 30th or October 25th in that range?
Yes, sir.
And did you actually wait to go to the state of Florida until you got a copy of that protection order?
Yes, sir.
And when you finally got a copy of that protection order, you then prepared to go to your house in Otter Creek, Florida. Is that correct?
I actually prepared to go to the sheriff's station first to present that order and to document other issues with the sheriff's station in Levy County before even entering my property.
Okay, and so on or about October 30th of 2023, is that where you went when you first arrived to Florida?
Yes, the evening before I announced that I would be there in a live stream on YouTube, and that is the very first place I went.
And when you arrived at Florida and arrived at the sheriff's station, What happened when you were there at the sheriff's station?
I was in the sheriff's station less than 2 minutes, went out of the sheriff's station. Lynette Preston, John Cook were in the parking lot in the handicap. They saw me. I went back into the sheriff's station and I said, these are the people I have civil protection orders against. Deputies came out. Lynette Preston was driving the vehicle. She then moved the vehicle right next to my truck and my trailer and did not have any intention of leaving. The Levy County Sheriff deputies forced her to leave.
I am now showing what will be marked as Petitioner's Exhibit A. Jeremy, I know.
Okay, so to summarize, he's saying that allegedly, as soon as they got to the sheriff's office there, that they rolled up. Lynette and John rolled up, parked in the handicap place, and were there in violation of the order that they had just got and were just displaying to the officers. So that appears to be the basis for this contempt hearing.
No, the photo's a little bit small. Do you recognize this photo?
Yes, I do.
How do you recognize it?
I was there.
Is this the parking lot of the Levy County Sheriff's Office?
Yes, there are multiple staff members to the right. There's my truck and trailer and Lynette Preston's Jeep Gladiator to the left.
Okay, so to be very specific, in the photo towards the back.
Got to admit, I'm jealous of her. I'm jealous of her Gladiator. Kind of want one. But we've got Fletcher Boy. I should day drink more often.
Yes.
I agree with you. I think you should. As long as you day drink responsibly. All right.
I'll say back left corner of the photo, there's a large black trailer. Are you saying that is your trailer?
Yes, sir.
And that's being pulled by a black pickup truck, is that correct?
That would be a blue pickup truck.
Blue pickup truck.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. And then right here towards the very left of the screen, you can see a white Jeep, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And you believe that Jeep to belong to who?
Lynette Preston.
And how are you familiar with that she owns this Jeep?
I've seen her in the Jeep, driving the Jeep as she was this day.
And so you had to actually go and ask the sheriffs to tell her to leave. And in this parking lot here, as I'm looking at the parking lot in this photo, is it fair to say that there are other spaces open in multiple locations in this parking lot?
There are acres of spaces in this parking lot. It goes to the
Acres.
left, to the right.
Acres. Now, just in case people think in chat that I'm brown nosing and I'm not calling Jeremy to task, come on, Jeremy, don't exaggerate. You know there wasn't acres, you liar. You liar, you pawn scum. You know there wasn't acres. Why are you lying in court? Perjury! There, I just thought there. See? Dumbasses. All right. There. Are you happy? I yelled at Jeremy. Let's move on. Let's move on.
The irony is I'm looking at a Google map view of the sheriff station, and you could say that there are acres of parks.
Are there really acres of parking? Oh my God, I thought he was exaggerating. So what we've proven today is that Jeremy Hales tells the truth.
Wait,
Either that or that I'm terrible at visualizing things based on a Google image.
We should go take a Google Drive around the parking lot.
No, we're not doing that.
No,
again.
Why not? I'll drive. You can backseat drive.
All right. Debunked.
Debunked.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, let's see. I call the balls and strikes as I see them. All right, let's go.
Right to the back. There are many spaces.
And despite there being multiple open spaces, she chose to drive next to your vehicle.
Yes, sir.
And is she familiar with your vehicle as well?
Very. She's actually identified my vehicle in court documents.
And so she pulls up directly next to it instead of somewhere farther away. And this is after this protection order was granted.
Yes, sir.
Did this cause you to have new feelings of fear and anxiety?
Yes, sir.
So in addition to that, in November, I'm now going to show you what's being marked as Petitioner's Exhibit B. This is a screenshot of a group called
Standing in my trash We're not going to promote her real group, and we're not going to promote her either, or any of the trash that she posts on her trash groups. And there's so many, she even gets confused about them all during this court hearing. Just understand, I'm going to slice it out. There is no promotion for this woman at all. This is about accountability, and this is about our protection. Pure and simple.
Are you familiar with this group?
Yes, sir. This is a group that was organized and created by Lynette Preston.
And was this created before or after the hearing on in the beginning of October of 2023 when we came for the protection?
It was created after the civil protection order was granted.
And this first post here says, a lie is a lie, even if everyone believes it, but the truth is the truth, even if no one believes it. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Do you believe that this meme was in direct response to our civil protection order hearing?
Yes, sir. She's trying to indirectly communicate with myself and Mark.
I'm now showing you what is going to be marked as Exhibit C. This is another post from the group.
Hold on. Ms. Preston?
What?
What are you doing?
Oh my God, is she on the phone? Is she on the
Yes.
phone? Oh my
Wait a
God.
minute. Wait
Go
a
back.
minute.
Can
I
you boost
am.
that?
All right, we're gonna have to be kind of quiet here.
Okay.
'cause
I'm going to
gonna
mute
boost
myself
this
in case
thing.
there's background noise.
She's on the phone.
Created after the civil protection order was granted.
And this first post here says, a lie is a lie, even if everyone believes it, but the truth is the truth, even if no one believes it. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Do you believe that this meme was in direct response to our civil protection order hearing?
Yes, sir. She's trying to indirectly communicate with myself and Mark.
I'm now showing you what is going to be marked as Exhibit C. This is another post from the group.
She's calling the cops while she's in court.
Oh my God.
She's
I
calling.
heard her say sheriff twice.
I need the sheriff.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Why?
This is hilarious.
Why is she calling the sheriff?
You know, when you're in Zoom on a Zoom court hearing, you have to pretend like you're in court in person. Like if you wouldn't do it in court in person, you should not do it on Zoom. Like I've seen so many people do crazy ass shit. There was a woman on Law Talk with Mike. He did a hearing. He was showing a hearing the other day. She was making a breakfast sandwich. Literally had her camera sit up in front of her stove. And was flipping a sandwich. Then she went to her bedroom and rolled around on her bed. And during her a break, her and the guy she was trying to get a restraining order against were rolling around on the bed together on the Zoom. So I mean, yeah, you got to see it.
Could be worse. There was that Zoom one where the judge was in bed. I'm not joking either, people.
I want to see that.
I'll see if I can find the link for you. She was in bed and she wasn't wearing very much, and she didn't realize that she turned the camera on.
Oh no.
Well, and before we proceed, I'm just going to make one brief statement. How you deal with all of the trolls in chat is you just ignore them. You pretend they don't exist. Don't engage. Don't let them there. Don't address their ridiculous, irrelevant, stupid, unbased, biased comments. Completely ignore them. And you know what? To the trolls, your shitty takes, your biased opinions, your ignorant viewpoints, and your uneducated opinions, and bringing up the things you're bringing up, it does not make me want to support your cause in the very least. It does exactly the opposite. It makes me want to tell you and your wranglers to go fuck themselves.
Go fuck
Exactly.
I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. I wanted Elon to do it for you.
That was good. Yeah, that's all it does. It doesn't endear anyone to your cause. You're not going to persuade anyone by being a douche cannon. So aim the douche cannon somewhere else and off you fuck. That's all I'm going to say.
Hold on. Ms. Preston, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
I have documents brought over. I had to have ways to defend myself. Just brought me everything I just asked for.
Okay, documents brought over by who?
By Crook. Have them over to me. I'm in my camper and my documents were in my shed where I live.
This is what we call the
Wow.
admission of guilt under oath that will be used in all future court hearings. I live in a shed. Completely, totally illegal in the state of Florida.
That's not relevant to these proceedings.
There
so
is
let's
no
get through it.
occupancy allowed whatsoever.
Okay, so who else is in that room with you at the moment?
And who are you talking to?
Proceed, counsel.
Oh my God. She's still on the phone with the,
Okay,
and she doesn't know the judge is talking to her. This is so bad.
So I guess what's happening is she's trying to find evidence to support her opinion, and she says the sheriff has them. So she's on the phone to the sheriff's office telling them that she needs these documents to prove her case right now in court.
Oh my God.
That seems to be what's going on here.
Well, my little turtle van is coming along swimmingly. There's crystals and things inside. Something like potions and crystals. This is a fun build. It's cute.
Ms. Preston, please be patient. We're having some technology difficulties.
I'm trying to get the sheriff's department on the phone. So that's fine.
I only know one person dumb enough to try and call the sheriff, and that deposition there's no way they can get out of.
I wonder, was that Jeremy or Jeremy's lawyer that went, what?
It could have been the judge. We could have been the judge. What?
Could have been the judge. Oh Lord, bad duck, Jeff. I love you. Off they fuck. Yeah, and see, it's not everybody that disagrees is a troll. If you're a troll, you're a troll, and you know it. So there you go. Knight of Knee for the $5. Like when, like the wheel in LIEnette's head is spinning, but the hamster is dead. Don't gladiators kind of suck? No, gladiators are awesome. Lynette's got a better car than me, so hey, good for her. Her camper's better. Her camper beats my tent. Her gladiator beats my renegade. So
A tortoise beats your meat.
Wow. All right. Moving right along.
I need to speak with Lieutenant Anderson.
Oh my God, she's still on the phone.
This is an emergency. I'm on a court hearing on Zoom with Mr. Hales, and he is absolutely lying.
Oh.
A deputy to tell the truth.
Oh, she's calling the deputy, and she's trying to find a deputy to speak for her as a witness to testify as to what happened in the parking lot that day in Florida.
This is something that she should have done before this hearing, perhaps.
Yeah.
I feel like, well, too bad. Again, this is why you get a lawyer.
And here, I guess like the judge is just like, all right, let's see where this goes. I'll just let her talk on the phone a little more. So good for her.
I can't believe she's not losing her shit on her, to tell you the truth.
This just might be one of these. Oh, that wasn't on my judicial bingo card for today. Let's see what happens.
He's saying that the day that he came in from Ohio and ended up at the sheriff's department, the day that we had just left court and we told him to come over and show the deputy to my phone.
Ms. Preston, I'm going to warn you that everything you are saying into that phone call is being recorded into the record here, and we can all hear it. You can continue and say whatever you want. I'm just warning you.
Oh, God. I don't even think she can hear the judge.
I love that she gave
her
her 30 seconds of rope to hang herself and then interjected with the disclaimer.
Yeah,
I love
by the
that.
way, all that stuff you just said.
It's in the court record.
But again, she's letting her know she doesn't have to warn her, but she is doing a good job. She's telling Lynette what's going on. She's putting her on notice in case she had any question about it.
I understand that the evidence. He's saying
Pepper NC with the $5. Thank you so much.
after the state attorney, after court, after
Is that a rooster?
It
It was a rooster.
Oh,
Look at this weird little turtle person or turtle. Look at it. It's got a thing over its head.
it's a turtle sack.
It's like a turtle. It's a little turtle guy with like slime on his head. I don't know. It's funny.
And Man Bear Pig with a $5 says the courtroom Zoom link can't not have hepatitis and at least 2 other things they don't have medication for yet. The woman is awful. Well, again, in fairness to Lynette, I'm sporting some massive face herpes at the moment. So hey, at least she has unsoiled lips. So, she's got a better car and less face herpes than me, so she wins. Oh my God, John's there too.
Oh my God. Is he supposed to be there?
No.
No, of course not. Okay, what is happening here? She's in the middle of a hearing, talking to the sheriff on the phone while John is saying something in the background.
Oh my God.
It's a battle royal. It's a free for all.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, what's happening here? This is great. And hey, it's on the judge for not shutting the shit down, but I have a feeling John being added into the equation might be what puts her over the edge.
Courtroom Zoo link.
We can't prove it. You're going forward. Mr. Heller, proceed.
All right.
Oh, wow.
Going back to Exhibit B or C that we
Well,
talked
damn, she didn't jump on her for that. That was unexpected.
Surprised.
Wow. Huh.
Surprising.
Right. There you go.
talked about more posts from early November from Miss Preston. And that is the.
I'm sorry, sir. Have you shared your screen?
I will do that now. So.
And I object because that page has nothing to do with them.
Overruled. The court will determine admissibility and relevancy after it hears the evidence.
If you would allow us to continue to defend ourselves and get our case ready, we would prove all of this.
What?
Ma'am, we have already discussed that. I have denied your motion for a continuance.
How come I wasn't sent that information of things that he's using?
You didn't.
How come I wasn't sent anything with any valid?
Ma'am, we have already.
Okay, this is her again repeating that she wasn't sent anything. She wasn't told what the charges were for. And she's like, we've already covered this. You didn't ask for discovery.
Again, another reason to have a lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They tell you these
discussed that.
things.
You did not request discovery. That is a right that you have that you did not exercise. So the court will not. All right, Mr. Heller, hold that up to the screen. If Ms. Preston, if you cannot read what is on the screen, let me know, and we will
Embiggen it.
Yes, Your Honor.
take another action as necessary.
She should have said embiggen.
Yeah.
That
And-
would have been funny.
To the legitimate discussion that is going on in chat regarding he didn't have to file this in Ohio. He could have filed it in Florida. Actually, he essentially had to file this in Florida, in Ohio, because the Florida Judge Grudge, essentially told him he wasn't enforcing it because he doesn't know how it was issued. He doesn't know what the standard was. So basically, he said, "I'm not going to enforce that one here in Florida." So he had to go to the place that would enforce it, Ohio. So that's why he went to Ohio. It certainly would be much cheaper and much easier for him to get it done in Florida if the protection order was being enforced by the Florida judge.
So, gentlemen, I'm showing you messages. These are more messages from the outer three.
Okay, hold on. She says she can't. Can you read it now, ma'am?
No.
Okay, fine. Mr. Heller, sit down. Just stop talking and we'll get it fixed.
All right, Jeremy.
All right, hold on. Ms. Preston, can you see that document that is on the screen?
Yes,
Can you read it?
yes.
Mr. Heller, proceed.
Okay, here we see a post from about November 16th. Is that correct, of 2023?
Yes, sir.
And Alpha Fox Adams says, ha 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 ha. He chose to go to Ohio then. Thanks. Not the W you think. I didn't say it was a W. I said that was his only recourse because the
It's
judge
his
in
only
Florida
option.
isn't enforcing it. So him going to Ohio isn't the L that you apparently think it is. That was his only recourse in light of the fact that the Florida judge refuses to grant full faith and credit to protective orders that are issued in other states, which he is required to do.
Yeah, he made the judge is the one who made the mistake. So he forced him to go. He forced him.
Which is a major issue in the motion to get him removed as a judge. That's one of the things for not giving full faith and credit to protective orders issued in other states.
Mhm.
Because if you didn't,
Was
you
that
could
in
just,
the writ? If that wasn't in the writ, it should have been.
If you don't give the full faith and credit, you can take the victim of your stalking or your abusive behavior and whatnot, take them over to state lines and then do whatever you want because there's not an order against them in that state.
Right.
So that's why all states recognize these types of orders from other states, except for the Florida judge.
Except for Judge
Yeah,
DeThomasis.
Yeah.
First post here. Can you read the first one under?
It says, we were alone on the road for over half an hour before anyone drove down the road, and now the world can see we did nothing wrong. When will you realize it doesn't take much to see the truth in all of this, and it's not coming from anyone but capitalized US us?
Now, this situation here, speaking about standing on the road, this refers to a specific incident that you had a run-in with Mr. Crook and Miss Preston after the protection order. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Can you describe that incident and what happened?
Yes, I was leaving my property, my 70 acres home to go around the corner to my schoolhouse to work. And Mr. Cook was in the middle of North Otter Creek Avenue and can hear my vehicle, did not remove himself from the road. I stopped. I said 10 foot because the civil protection order says when we're on our respected properties, 10 foot away, even though I was in the road. I said 10 foot again. And he did not remove himself. Lynette Preston continued to say, you're okay, John, you're okay, egging him on to stay. He did not remove himself. She did not help remove him. This is all in regards to that situation.
Okay, so this was a direct post regarding an incident where there was contact, where you attempted to drive down the road and Mr. Cook made no effort to remove himself from the road. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
So from the context of this, you have no doubt that's Miss Preston commenting. Is that correct?
Absolutely, it is Lynette Preston.
Moving on to
Jeff.
Mark.
Yes.
Now, this is the video that's all created all this controversy, right? That we're talking about. I've seen the video. Would I have done it? No. Do I think it was needlessly provocative? Yes.
Yeah.
But I also don't live Jeremy's life, and this is something for the judge to decide. I am assuming they show this video in court.
Yep. See, I haven't seen the video yet because I don't watch the out of court stuff. I give zero shits about interpersonal drama between people. I'm interested in the law, the legal side of things, and what is presented in court and how the people in court and how the judges administer justice and behave themselves. So if they show it here, that'll be my first time. And there are differences of opinions.
There can be differences of opinions. That's fine. But I also want to say to the people who are like, well, he didn't need to do that or whatever. You're also not living his life, and you don't know what it is he's been through with them. And some people reach their snapping point like that. That's just how it is. So I'm not going to tell him what I think he should have done. Would I have done it? No. Do I think it's a huge deal? No, I don't.
Well, during the earlier stages of the Florida stuff, Lynette was saying that he drove by screaming 10 feet, 10 feet, 10 feet. And here he's saying, I calmly said 10 feet. And then I said 10 feet again. So there's two different versions of this story. And it's up to the judge to look at the video, I guess, and to determine which one has more credibility. But as I said at the time, when Lynette was saying that he drove by and said 10 feet, 10 feet, I said, one, if he did it, that's kind of childish. And 2, if he did it, it's kind of funny. So I've already commented.
It was a little funny. It was a little funny. That's true. It was a little funny. I mean, we just don't know what it's like living next to them every day. You know, we just don't. So I'm happy to let the judge work it out. I'm happy to let the judge make a decision on it because, frankly, that's where the decision belongs, and that's why we're watching the court case.
Yep.
Petitioner's Exhibit D. This is another message from. I want to bring your attention very specifically to the middle of this post here, where it is number 3. Can you read number 3 into the record?
Yes, number 3. John has never pulled a firearm on anyone at any time at any meeting. You're showing just how easily you're manipulated and how gullible you are.
Chat says Hales should have a 10-foot pole. Just walk around town with a 10-foot.
It says, I wouldn't touch Lynette with this.
Is it childish? Yes. Is it funny? Yes. Come on. Grow a sense.
And now I can't get the episode of The Simpsons out of my mind where Lisa's walking around with a big ass pole with this sporting goods stuff on it.
There's a lot weirder stuff that's going through my head.
Oh, don't worry, Jeff. I wouldn't touch Lynette with your pole.
What a coincidence. Let me see here. There's one video that thankfully I have no idea how to search for it, and my mediocre search skills revealed nothing, which is a really, really good thing.
What's the video? What video?
It's a weird video that involves people and polls and things.
No, I don't want to see that either. Why are you furiously typing?
He doesn't want to say it out loud because he knows
Changing search terms. Changing search terms. That's what I'm doing.
Are you going to send it in the private chat and then ruin my day? Because I'm.
Oh no, I'll put it in the main chat and ruin everyone's day. Yes, I found it.
Oh no! Oh no!
Let's just double check to make sure I can show it. All right, we'll show the relevant part.
10-foot stripper pole.
Anyone who is even nominally, Christian and worried about going to hell should probably avert your gaze.
Oh God!
A few minutes. Yeah. So when you say walk around with a pole attached, got to admit this is. Because this disturbed me a while ago. I have no idea what's going on. This is modern dance, if that tells you anything. So just I will disavow this now. I've got way too many windows open here. Hang on. Let me embiggen the StreamYard window.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
Okay. Right. So for the humorous interlude, this is the when he said walk around town with a pole attached or with the 10-foot pole. This is, where are we here? This is what I was thinking.
Oh my God! Oh my God! What in the hell?
It's dance.
What in the hell am I looking at? I knew you were going to ruin my day. Damn it. What in the hell is this? Is this Bette Midler's husband? This is exactly the kind of weird shit he does. Do you know she's married to a weird performance artist who does all this type of crap?
So anyway, that's what I was thinking.
No, I've never seen that. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Now let's take this time to do our midstream grift, shall we?
Let's not. I don't want to be associated with that in the slightest.
We need a palate cleanser. How'd you like that, trolls? That's, all right. Now after that, if you're still subscribed after that, thank you very much. please hit the like button and reach down there and smash the subscribe button if you're so inclined. Just like he was wailing on that crossbar. Wail
Lord
on there.
have mercy.
And if you have already subscribed, just double check to make sure you're still subscribed. Thanks, people. Do that. And our like and subscribe poll so far is who is in contempt. 9% of you say you're in contempt. 24% of you say you're in contempt. And 67% of you say everyone's in contempt. So, all right. Stingy says this is a cursed classic internet video. Yeah, I just couldn't find it with the search terms. But Aussie Overlord, make sure you subscribe to him because he's much more wholesome than I
am. How much have you been drinking tonight?
None. That's so you're more wholesome than that. You're like anyway. Aussie Overlord, everybody, go subscribe to him. He's awesome, and he deserves all of your subscriptions. He's not going to grift himself, so I'll grift himself for you.
He's not going to do it. I'm waiting for him. You got nothing coming up, nothing to talk about, nothing. He's still not recovered from the pole incident.
Oh, well, he'll get another chance in an hour.
His father's got me covered there. Have you not heard of Kinky Corner? To be very fair, it's been a long time since I've done a Kinky Corner, which people I do save exclusively for my locals because I can't have everything nice on YouTube. And if I do it on Rumble, I occasionally forget. So.
And Sarah Gold says, "Don't worry, Jeff. I was already home, so you didn't traumatize the nice drive-through lady again." That's funny. Megan Fox. Everybody knows you, but grift anyway.
All right. Yesterday for my birthday, I uploaded a Owens V. Eckert TLDR 41-minute video. I tried to do it in 30 or less, but I couldn't manage to do it under 41. But that's still not bad for a 10-year story, trying to put 10 years of a story together in one video. So if you guys want to get caught up on that case, that would be the Tonsil Twins case. Check out that video. It's the latest video on my channel. And then tonight, I am going to do a birthday stream starting at 8 p.m. on my channel. Tug's going to be there. I'm still sending out invites. If you didn't get one yet, don't worry. It's coming. I haven't sent out any because I didn't create the stream yet. I guess I should do that.
Yeah.
I guess I should do that. Anyway, so that's happening at 8. That'll go until Nick Rekieta starts streaming, and then I'll be over there talking about the Tonsil Twins case. This lawyer made a huge mistake when he filed a motion to compel the other attorney to go to lunch with him. It was a big mistake, and now Ian Runkle is on it. Lawn Lumber's looking into it. It's starting to get bigger and bigger, and now Nick Rekieta is going to talk about it. So, yeah, good luck, douche canoe.
Danny On's going to start talking about it with you.
Right. On Friday. On Friday morning, I'll be on with Danny on Direct. We're going to talk about it at 9 a.m. on Friday. So just, follow me on Locals, meganfox.locals.com. You'll get all the updates there.
And for some reason, had I known we had almost 1,200 viewers, I probably would have shown that video. That was funny.
Holy crap, there's 1,200 people watching. Aussie Overlord, YouTube, Rumble.
Yeah. What an ass. He's like, wow, there were only 400 of you.
Click that, it opens in a new tab.
Good Lord.
All right, peeps. What the hell's going on over here? Mr. John is a new member. Mr. John is a new member of the Clean and Sober crew. Thank you so much for joining the Clean and Sober crew. Unhung Hero with the $2. Her contempt is over the roof. It's off the chain. And
I have anxiety over the roof.
I've seen worse, says Starkey. 2 pounds. And $2 Islands is Jeff. What? Just what? and Tammy Fayette. Hey, Tammy Fayette, how are you? You just hurt my brain. I can't unsee that. Lol. Tammy Fayette likes her ASMR name. All right. Thank you, folks. Let's stick around. I should probably do a subscriber check to see how many are no longer my subscribers after that. That was funny. But yeah, that's a classic thing that I haven't seen it in so long that I forgot what it was titled. It's titled The Strangest Performance Ever. Oddly enough. All right.
I think that about covers it. I really do.
It does. Whew, okay, let's jump back into this, shall we? Feet first into the swamp.
If there's going to be silence, can I just say I need 15 subs to get to 31,600. If there's 15 of you that
I was about
don't
to
know me, that'd be great.
I was about to hit the hold music. You working on it, Jeff? Is it coming anytime soon? No. How much has Jeff been drinking? I mean,
not at all.
He reckons he hasn't. That's why I'm a little bit concerned. Maybe that's what the
Do you
problem is.
smell
Maybe his blood
burnt
alcohol is
toast?
dangerously low.
Yes, blood
No.
alcohol dangerously low. Right, exactly right.
See, have a shot.
Hey, I'm high on life, baby. That's it. Lynette gets all the endorphins going.
Ew.
All right. Anyway, I was having fun watching it. I mean, if you lames can't see my computer screen, that's your own fault. All right, let's go. Now, I actually do have a backup ice cream that we'll probably save for tomorrow, which is called turtle egg ice cream. But it's probably not appropriate. It's a children's ice cream, but it looks nothing more than ice cream stuck into a condom. It's really weird. It's really weird.
Is this some kind of Korean fetish weirdness?
No, it's just a weirdly packaged ice cream. I think I'll save it for F It Friday. No, because I said, oh, it's called turtle egg. I should buy this for the stream. And then I opened it and went, sweet baby Jesus, what is this? It's like a balloon filled with ice cream.
Is the balloon edible, or do you choke on the condom?
No, it's like the end of where you tie it out, like where you tie a balloon with the knot.
This is the herpes origin story.
Weirdly, this did happen the day after I had that ice cream. Now that I think about it.
Oh Lord!
No, yeah, so it's
ice cream.
It's like if you tied the balloon end, tied the end of the balloon in the knot, but instead, and then like you left like a little nipple thing at the end. Like
What?
It's like a balloon that's about like oval shaped and about this long.
Okay.
And you're supposed to, apparently the kids are supposed to cut off the like the nipple end with the scissors, and then as the ice cream melts, you suck it out of the hole in the end of the tube.
This sounds like grooming. Sounds like grooming.
You've got a condom with a nipple that you've got to snip, and then you suck it through the hole. I'm sure that this is on X-Hub somewhere. Like,
God damn it! Don't make me go get this.
I don't want to see it. I'm traumatized enough as it is.
Oh, see, the funny thing is, I'm sure that whatever it is like what we're creating in our minds is 100 times worse than whatever it actually looks like.
You think?
Bad Duck says, Jeff, have you ever heard the saying, stop while you're ahead?
Well, he can't, Bad Duck, because at this point, he's behind.
All right. I'll be right back.
He's going to go get it.
I'll just let this play.
How easily you're manipulated and how gullible you are. I think the cops would have arrested him for something like that.
And then I want you to jump all the way down to the bottom of the paragraph after there's some text that's in all capitals. It says, we're building a fence.
We're building a fence to protect her and us from the stalker and you. It's sad. So very sad. I hope you're all proud of yourselves.
Now, when she refers to...
I hope you're all proud of yourselves.
Depends how slowly you eat the ice cream.
See, this is the package. Gobug, it's like Gobug is turtle and odd is egg. So it's turtle egg. It doesn't help that it says it's even larger now. Outside the package. It doesn't help.
That's what she said.
This is this is what it looks like.
Hang on.
Oh my God! Oh my God! No!
He's got like the balloon end. Where
It
we
looks
got
like a freaking animal. What the hell?
It literally is a condom. That is not a balloon. That is a.
And so you're supposed to cut the end of the balloon
Oh
off.
my!
And
This is grooming. This is grooming. Who
You have to cut off the tip, suck the cream out.
Who made these? Is it a company owned by the Rothschilds by any chance? Oh my God.
Yes, I was gonna eat it on stream, and then I went, no, I'm not. No, I don't think I will.
You will never live down those screenshots.
Yeah, no, I was like, yeah.
Is there an Illuminati symbol on the box? Please
honestly,
look for the pyramid.
I honestly, when I opened it, my very first thought ever was, oh, I wasn't expecting it to look like that.
We need to send a box of those to Laura Owens.
Oh,
She would be very good at those.
All right, yeah. So that's what the chocolate turtle eggs look like.
I know there's a joke in there somewhere, but
there's lots and lots of jokes. I better return it to its resting place in the freezer before it thaws out all over my desk.
Oh God.
I'll be back.
Okay.
To the stalker, who do you believe Miss Preston is referring to?
Myself.
And has she referred to you that in some messages?
Multiple messages.
Would you say it's dozens, if not more?
Yes, sir.
And so these messages here talking about the firearm being pulled out, do you believe that's also a direct response to our hearing for the protection order?
Yes, sir.
So her posting, we've only shown a few posts here. Is this all of her posting, or is this just a small portion of the
That is a very small percentage.
What the hell is going
that? The carnival just started walking through a lounge room. What the?
Look, even the subtitles are like music.
It's oh no! It's LIEnette's turtle egg selling van.
Coming along. It's coming along. See?
It's the turtle. Yeah, it's the turtle egg ice cream van.
It's the ice cream van.
Is there an age warning on the box? Oh dear. Okay, I wasn't expecting the stream to be this weird, and I'm certainly not helping. All right. Mavia says, can we at least get dogs during the MS grifts? Yeah. Well, we're about halfway to Doggo Cam. The DCV Titan with the $2. Suck out that creamy filling. You can go right to the penalty box for 5 minutes. Megan Hunter RRT. What have I just joined? Turtle eggs. Island with the $2. Mocha ice cream already looks like eggs. No condom. Mochi ice cream. Sorry, so I said mocha. All right, folks, that's enough of the ice cream stuff. Let's get back to our regularly scheduled shit show and find out why the carnival has just pulled up to the turtle farm.
After what you just pulled out of your freezer, you're not allowed to talk about shit show, okay? Just move on.
Jill M says, after eating this, I'm now pregnant. Well, that's the first thing you have to do is poke a hole in it. So.
Oh, God.
Protection order.
Yes, sir.
So her posting, we've only shown a few posts here. Is this all of her posting, or is this just a small portion of the post?
That is a very small percentage.
Ms. Preston?
Oh, shit. What did I do?
Oh, no. Where were we?
There is like a tiny little micro bar on there, and I always press the damn thing.
I hate when that happens. Wait, well, we're still at the same place. It says music.
I was gonna say, it still says music.
Oh.
So how long does this go on?
Woohoo. No, we're way past this. I hope. Yeah, we're way past that. Now I just have to go over here and find out. Damn it. We're the 23:45 mark. Okay. See, it's like I have this entire screen to click. I should just learn to use the space bar instead of actually clicking the screen to start and stop it, because I hit this 1 millimeter bar every damn time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, weird. The ice cream music seems to be the most replayed part of the show. What
You can kind of
happens
understand
here?
why, though.
All right, let's get it. We got about 1 minute to make up here.
A message from I want to bring your attention very specifically to the middle of this post here, where it is number 3.
I'm not going to mess with it
Number
anymore.
3 into the record.
Yes, number 3. John has never pulled a firearm on anyone at any time at any meeting. You're showing just how easily you're manipulated and how gullible you are. I think the cops would have arrested him for something like that.
And then I want you to jump all the way down to the bottom of the paragraph after there's some text that's in all capitals. It says, "We're building a fence."
We're building a fence to protect her and us from the stalker. And
Written the wall. They're going to
It's
pay
sad.
for it.
So very sad. I hope you're all proud of yourselves.
Now, when she refers to the stalker, who do you believe Miss Preston is referring to?
Myself,
And has she referred to that in some messages?
multiple messages.
Would you say it's dozens, if not more?
Yes, sir.
Do you say it was a plethora of
So
messages?
these messages here, talking about the firearm being pulled out, do you believe that's also a direct response to our
A
hearing for
plethora?
protection order?
Yes, sir.
So her posting, we've only shown a few posts here.
Mhm.
Is this all of her posting, or is this just a small portion of the
That
posting?
is a very small percentage.
It's never not going to be funny, whatever it is.
Ms. Preston? If you have other pressing business, then I'm going to remove you from this conference.
Oh my God.
No, ma'am, I have to take my medication.
Oh, that's her alarm to take her medicine.
Oh, this sounded like
Oh,
a kid's
fuck
cartoon.
It
That sounded like
did.
a
What it
cartoon.
was. Wait. Are we seriously saying that is the theme song to Lynette's day? That's what she hears when the alarm goes off?
Oh Lord.
Oh, that makes so much sense.
We all float down here.
That sounded like scary clown music that happens in the horror movie.
Yeah, or something from a carnival or something. Just, I suppose. Well, this whole thing's a sideshow, so.
Pennywise the tortoise. We all float down here. Fletcher boy with a $2. Someone wake Ricada up. He needs to see this.
No, ma'am, I have to take my medication. Alarm's going off.
Okay? If you need a moment,
No, I don't.
okay?
Okay.
Continue, Mr. Heller.
Oh, and Buddha Berries has been a member for 11 months. Says, I've seen a lot of weird Asian shit growing up, but even that boggles my mind.
I think you've discovered a new genre for your channel, Jeff. Weird Asian shit you found at the grocery store.
Well, I'm going to be posting about that. Trust me.
God.
Oh, dear. All right, here we go.
Now I'm showing you what's being marked as Exhibit E. This is another post from Are you familiar with what this is?
Yes.
What is this?
Copies of the Civil Protection Order.
Now, in fact, this one here this looks like a protection order from the state of Florida that she filed
Mhm.
against you. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And she posted this online as well. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Do you believe posting this online was
On
another?
top of that, where does it show that it's on the hard bottom thing?
So, Mr. Hales, if you look at the stamp,
Hold on. Objection. You've made an objection. I'll take what you said as an objection. Hold on. I have sustained that objection, Mr. Heller.
Win one for Lynette. She got an objection. Well, she didn't make an objection, but she got an objection sustained. So good for her.
Look at how cute the windshield wipers are. I'm
Aw.
dying. Look at that. It's
Aw.
fantastic. It's a
You may
VW
re-ask a
bug.
question.
looking at Exhibit E here, if you look in the bottom left corner, you see a circular stamp on there. Can you read what that circular stamp says?
Yes. The circular stamp says county and something courts, Levy County, Florida.
And if you look also in the middle of this document here, you see a signature. Is that correct?
Yes, it says Lynette Preston.
Were you in fact served a copy of this as well?
Yes, sir.
Is this the last page of the protection order she filed against you in Florida?
Yes, sir.
And was this document posted online?
Yes, as can be seen at the bottom of the exhibit.
Do you believe that this posting was done?
Hold on. Ms. Preston, you don't get an opportunity to comment or to have little, have little sayings. I need you to remain
Sayings.
quiet.
Little
Well, Miss-
sayings.
Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Mr. Heller is questioning his witness. You will be given an opportunity to ask your questions. Please, I'm asking you, refrain from comments, laughing, whatever it is that you're doing during the examination.
Just please refrain.
Not us, Chad. We're allowed to laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a joke.
It is not a joke. So
I'm
I ask
laughing.
you to treat it as such. Mr. Heller, proceed.
Do you believe that posting this on online forums was done to harass you and intimidate you?
Yes, sir.
Moving on to what we'll be marking as Exhibit F. This one is a little bit harder to see. Can you tell the court what this is if you're familiar?
This is multiple pages of the civil protection order.
Now, is this the protection order here in Ohio that's been posted?
Yes.
And so the Ohio protection order that was granted was then posted. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And you believe this was done again to harass you and intimidate you and show that that Ms. Preston did not take seriously the orders of this court?
Yes, sir.
And so the posting of the protection order that was granted by this court also puts you in fear.
Read any of them.
Can you make them any bigger, Mr.
Yes,
Heller?
ma'am. I'll do the best I can.
I can make my turtle legs bigger.
Can't read any of it. It's all verbal.
Okay. Ma'am, you have to say objection. You can't just talk.
I can't read any of it. It's just verbal. It's not even.
Okay. And I will sustain the objection as far as the exhibit. In that, I agree, it is not legible based on what I am seeing. However, I will allow testimony to be given in relation to what Mr. Hales feels necessary to testify to. Mr. Heller, ask your next question.
Okay. So I'm not going to ask you the substance of what's posted in those photos, but to your knowledge, you believe that to be the protection order that was in Ohio, correct?
Yes, sir. And I believe the bottom of the post gives complete context to that.
These are not on the heart. And I have the heart here.
Oh, here
and
she
I will
goes.
open it, Your Honor, and I will show you every single page of it. Absolutely.
Again, she
Yeah.
keeps showing her complete and total ignorance.
That's why
keeps
she
for the
needs a
civil-
lawyer.
After the kept categorically even further.
I rule on the objection. Ma'am, again, you can object, and then I rule on the objection, and then I determine if we are going to continue questioning after I rule on that objection. So your objection is overruled,
No,
which
shut
means that
up.
I will hear the testimony and evidence. You can
How many
then
times?
cross-examine Mr. Hales
Until
at the
she
conclusion
realizes
of-
she has to say, I object. How many times does she
Right.
realize she can't just go, oh, that's not true, and he said this and that? And no, you just,
Well,
I
this is
object
the
based on what? And then the judge rules. But she's been told this in multiple hearings now.
Not here. Not. I mean, just in here. Not in Florida. She was.
Yeah.
She was never told that in Florida. The judge just let her go on. I think she thought, oh, this is how you do it. In my case,
This is his fault. This is all Judge Grudge's fault.
Spatha says, I wish Bobcat Goldthwait would volunteer to be his lawyer. Her lawyer. At least it'd be funny.
of his testimony on this particular document or any document or testimony that he has provided. Mr. Heller, ask your question, please.
Okay. So
I like how Heller and the judge are both sighing every time they have to talk to Lynette, or to like try to think of a way to say something that's not going to set her off.
God.
Everybody is sighing, but her.
you believe that this
Oh,
Ma'am?
no.
We've already discussed this. I do not want.
Sorry, she just can't keep her
I'm
mouth
sorry,
shut.
Judge. I'm trying.
I'm trying over here. Give it a whirl.
Sorry, Your
I
Honor.
have to mute you.
Don't make me mute you. Oh, Lord.
We've already discussed this.
Sorry.
I do not want to have to mute you because if you have an objection, I want to be able to hear it. So please refrain.
In addition to posting about you online constantly, has there been other instances where Miss Preston has been in the same and within 10 feet of yourself or your partner, Miss Protective by the order?
Yes, sir.
Hey, maybe they're finally hooking up the speaker. Or maybe nobody's going to speak.
I'm now showing you what's going to be marked as Exhibit F. This is a video on
As
a
in
flash
F off?
drive.
Hold on. I'm still seeing the same document.
Okay.
If you want to, did you have the flash drive in?
Yes.
Bailiff, bring me a rolled up
It is not showing
newspaper.
up on the screen.
Hey, extra bill.
I need to close this screen share,
Okay.
get the video up, and then share your screen.
Understood, Your Honor.
Does that make sense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Except, I think we closed out of the Zoom.
Jeremy,
He went to the Megan school.
Who said, oh, God?
Jeremy's lawyer. He went to the Megan School of Technology.
I think we closed out of the Zoom. His toe hit the button like mine
Yeah.
does. The toe hit
Yeah.
the button on the computer.
I can't count all the times we've heard an exasperated Megan Fox. Oh, God.
Oh, God. What did I do? It's true.
Ozzy's just munching his American snacks and watching the shit show unfold.
Actually, Easter eggs, but anyway.
Like eggs or Cadbury eggs?
This one was a bunny.
Ah.
Don't tell Scarlett. It may or may not have been hers.
Okay. Stealing candy from a baby.
I'm now showing you video.
Hey,
This
she was
is
in a lot of trouble today.
Petitioner's Exhibit E. Do you recognize this video?
Hey, back
Yes,
to
sir.
bitch.
Is this the video that you reviewed in preparation for today's hearing?
Yes, sir.
Can you tell the court what we're seeing here?
Previously in court, Lynette Preston knew that I was flying to Ohio to file for contempt of court. She intentionally parked next to
George.
vehicle, knowing her vehicle, enters the post office, looks directly at my
George.
then exits the post office and stays at the post office talking to another resident, Captain Dan Shannon.
So this video was taken by your partner, Mark.
George.
Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And this is the post office and the
Lieutenant Dan got promoted to Captain Dan.
He still ain't got no legs.
Oh, God.
UB County.
Yes, sir. In
And,
Otter Creek, a population of less than 100 people.
and this person,
Is it true? And I you know, this is something that probably only the Hales could answer. There's 100 people in town. Is Lynette's Gladiator the nicest car in town?
Probably.
Is she driving around with the top-notch #1 car in town?
I mean,
Rocket
it is
girl.
a really expensive car, right? I mean,
Yeah, about 80 grand.
oof. Yikes. Well, either that or she has like a incredibly high car payment, which most Americans do. They're can't, you know, they go into serious debt for these things.
Sugar daddy.
Sugar tortoise.
Sugar tortoise.
we're in the
Hey, what's up, sugar tortoises?
Oh, God. No. I just got a mental image of her
That is
stripping for the
Lynette
tortoises.
Preston.
And so you believe she saw Miss
George.
entered the post office and did not choose to leave, but continued to go about her business.
She intentionally parked next to,
George.
looked at my
George.
as she enters the post office and then stays at the post office instead of immediately leaving.
I've warned you, Miss Preston. I'm not going to warn you again. I will mute you.
Oh my God! I thought Jeremy was playing the video of this interaction. It was Lynette doing shit again.
Of course
Oh
it
my
is.
God. I thought he was playing the video of the interaction between George and Lynette in the parking lot. It's just her phone doing its thing. Oh Lord.
I've warned you, Miss Preston. I'm not going to warn you again. I will mute you.
And so this interaction here with Miss Preston at the same space within less than 500 feet of Miss
George.
What effect did you see that have on your partner?
Fear, much fear.
And this continuing behavior shows, do you believe that Miss Preston is making any efforts to honor the protection order?
I think she's making every effort to dishonor the Ohio civil protection orders.
And are you asking this court to find her in contempt? Have you has this continued patterns of behavior? Have you attempted to get help from the Levy County Sheriffs?
Yes, as of Monday, the Levy County Sheriff is going to prosecute every incident per the state attorney.
At first, was the state attorney hesitant to prosecute these matters?
Yes, and as of this Monday, the state attorney and the Levy County Sheriff are going to prosecute both Lynette Preston and John Cook.
At the point of this hearing, I'm relaying to the court exactly what Detective Bowers with the Levy County Sheriff Department told us. Unfortunately, they did absolutely nothing. They've let us down again and again and again. Lieutenant Anderson now tells us they're doing everything they can to press charges and get these two individuals behind bars. We're hoping they're actually going to do it this time.
Has this cost you additional fees and expenses to have to continue to litigate this matter here in Ohio?
Yes, sir.
Are you asking the court to find Ms. Preston in contempt for posting online about these hearings?
Yes, sir.
Are you asking the court to find her in contempt for posting the protection order that was granted?
Yes, sir.
Are you asking the court to find her in contempt for being in less than 500 feet of your partner who is protected, Ms. Risk?
Yes, sir.
No further questions at this time.
All right, thank you. Ms. Preston, this is your opportunity to ask Mr. Hales any questions if you have them.
Oh God, that'll be tomorrow. We will do Lynette's cross-examination of Jeremy Hales tomorrow. Wow. Oh, bye everybody. Let's try it again. Hi everybody. How you coming on the turtle wagon there?
Okay, well, the truck is done. Now I just have to put together the turtle part of it. But the truck is done and it's super cute. Look at, if Lynette wanted to actually turn her little, turtle purgatory into something, she should definitely get something like this. It's got a turtle shop. You can get turtle crafts, apparently, dream crafts, and all kinds of things. This is a neat looking little thing. I love it. This is so cute.
It looked bigger on the box.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, you have to remember they're sized for the minifigs. So the minifigs have to fit inside, right? So they have to be small enough for them to get in there, right?
I see. Sort of
Cute.
how like real life minifigs make like lower countertops and things in their houses.
And here's another minifig that came with it. Another guy with a staff or a walking stick. It's a cane. It's John.
He's got an RPG. Jeez.
It does look like an RPG. Here, wait, let me mount it. Let me mount it properly. There we go. And it's aimed at Jeremy's fence.
You had it, Tortoise. It's going there.
See? There he is.
just from across the room.
Here, see, I did make a minifig of John. Where is it? We'll have to give John the RPG. Where's John? Oh, here he is. Here he is. He had a pitchfork. But maybe we'll give him the RPG instead. This will be funny. I love this beard scenario that this little minifig has. It's funny.
Beard scenario.
Yeah, he's got a beard. Like you put it over their head like a wig, I found this at the Lego store the other day. I can't get it. There, that's what
It's a
she said.
10-foot pole.
So you're trying to give him a beard.
No, he has one. See? Wait.
Great. So you just made an Islamic terrorist.
Yeah.
With an RPG.
Jennifer says, turtles shall not pass.
Yeah.
RPG, get down. It's the 10-foot pole. Oh my Lord. We have like a lot of people here. I'm surprised. We had over 1,200 people. Mercifully, we're down to 1,147. I've got to find a place to send you all. While I'm doing that, Ozzy, tell everybody all about yourself.
Guys, Aussie Overlord. I am an attorney here in Melbourne, Victoria, in Australia. I'm a larrikin, a smartass, and occasionally, just occasionally, in amongst all the funny news stories that I bring you, I do occasionally like to share some legal tidbits. At the moment, I'm doing 2 shows a day when I'm not having to lawyer, which is generally once every 12 hours or so at about, well, I mean, it's 10 a.m. and 10 p.m. my time, so I guess 7 a.m., 7 p.m.-ish. But last I checked, I was 4 away from cracking 31,600. So let me just double check. I need 4 people. Come on, there's got to be 4 of you of the 1,100. There's got to be 4 people that can put up with me. Come on, you can do it. But yeah, if you like your basically what the fuck sort of scenario stories, I'm your man. I cover the stuff that generally does not get enough media attention, the stuff that occasionally gets buried, and the stuff that, yeah, like I said, just generally needs to get out there. So,
Megan Fox.
Well, I have a YouTube channel. I am at 43,000 subscribers, just went over 43. And I love each and every one of you. Thanks for subbing. I can't wait to get to 50. 50 is going to be a party. I promise we'll do some kind of weird trivia. We did boob trivia last time. We'll do maybe we'll do weenus trivia. It'll be funny. We had a boob show, which was funny. You guys should check that out sometime. It was hysterical. Anyway, I'm going to be tonight. I have my birthday stream. It's going to be at 8 p.m. on my channel. Tug's going to be there. Jeff's going to be there. Hopefully Aussie will drop by. I've got I think MG Law is going to drop by. I've sent out some invitations, so we'll see.
The cool kids are going to be
We'll
there.
see who shows up. I've invited Jeremy. I've invited Jeremy and George too, by the way. So they may make an appearance. They have a town hall meeting tonight at like 7. So they said they'd try to drop by afterwards. So maybe we'll have some breaking news about what the Hales is going on in Levy County again. God knows. It's probably hilarious. All right. So follow me at meganfox.locals.com. And then tonight at midnight Eastern time, you should be seeing me on Nick Ricada's show. We're going to talk about the tonsil twins. So that's what's coming up here.
Awesome. And what's going to happen here in a couple of minutes, we're going to dump you over to Law Talk with Mike, who's having a fun court day on his stream. But before we get to that, our like and subscribe poll. Now is your last chance to vote in the like and subscribe poll. Who's in contempt? 9% of you said you're in contempt. 24% of you said you're in contempt. And 67% said everyone's in contempt. So it looks like everyone's in contempt won our stupid poll for today, which serves no purpose whatsoever other than to remind you to hit like and subscribe, which I'm going to do again. We had over 1,200 people here, which is really, really awesome. That's 1,200 people. All of you guys, we got to still have over 1,000. You guys could be anywhere in the entire universe, not just YouTube. You could be doing anything talking to anybody. You chose to spend your time here with me, Megan, Aussie Overlord, and I don't take a single one of you for granted. I thank you deeply from the bottom of my heart, all of you. 753 likes. Smash that like button on the way out. Hit the subscribe button. Let's keep all 3 of our numbers climbing ever skyward. And what's coming up for me tomorrow, we'll do part 2 of this. I think I was going to do some tonsil twins evidentiary stuff, but that can wait. We'll do part 2 of this tomorrow. Then Thursday will be our retro trial. Donald Hartung from Florida, who is accused of witchcraft and ritualistic murders of his 2 half-brothers and his mother. He looks a lot like Nosferatu. And Friday is my F It Friday stream. That's where we say F it. It's a total griftathon. It's completely unmasked. It is what it is. We are open about it. I do nothing but try to grift as much money as possible from all of you supporters so we can get it out of the way on one day of the month and we don't have to continue to harp on it throughout the month. What we do is every $100 that comes in, I do a shot of premium whiskey. We've gone back to the old rules, which is 25% of what I rake in from the previous month will be spent on alcohol for my whiskey aficionado to consume. So I have to do shots of a $400 bottle of whiskey.
Oh, guys, he's going to
Sounds
cry.
terrible.
Come on, you got to be there.
That tears my hole in my soul just thinking about it. So just think, if you give me $4,000 in super chats on Friday, then I'll have to drink $1,000 bottle of whiskey next month. Think about it. $40,000, I have to drink a $10,000 bottle of whiskey. Just saying. No, we have a great panel of guests. That's what we do. We just kind of have open topics. It's a free flow discussion. We hit some modern topics, some current topics. So far, our guest list is Nate the lawyer, Steph the altar nerd, LawTube Sean, potentially criminal, Flux will be there, Ari Jacob will be there, our very own Aussie Overlord will be over there, Jess, Surly Durley, Moxie Dame will be there, Real Drex will be there. Drex is going to pop in for a bit. Lady Law 5791, MG Law, Nick Starro, and Danny On. And Megan said, I'll try.
Well, I might have to work. If I have to work, then I won't be there.
Well, we'll be going long after you're home.
Oh, maybe.
Just say.
Maybe. Yeah. All right. Well, in that case,
because we'll
figure it out.
We'll start at 8 p.m. Eastern time and go probably till at least 3 or 4 a.m. Eastern time.
Oh, good Lord. All right. Well, then if I do have to work when I get home, I'll pop on. See, that's what she needs. That's what she needs. She needs to, start thinking. Trade in that expensive Jeep and get herself a little turtle van. You need a little turtle ice cream truck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And by the way, people, that's not the entire panel. That as people go to sleep, as people bug out, we send out other invites and get not the second stream, but the second shift of people coming in. So as Europe wakes up and as people on the West Coast get home from their Friday evenings, it's a great panel. This is just day one of collecting people for the panel. So we still have a few more days to work it out. So thank you, mods, for being here and doing all the super cool moddy stuff. Thank you for being awesome. Thank you for putting up with the people that need to be put up with. And thank you for the generosity, the super chats, the monthly membership chats, the monthly memberships. Thank you for just being here in chat and being your awesome chatty selves. The Vice Squad chat rocks. Would not do anything without you here. Aussie Overlord Hayden, thank you for being here.
Always a pleasure. Also, it reminds me, peeps, two things coming up. I gave two good mates of mine carte blanche to write the most horrifying jokes that they can. If I laugh at them, I have to eat ever increasingly hot sauce. And beyond that, on April 22nd, I'm having a pay it forward stream where I'm getting a bunch of smaller content creators, less than 100 subs sort of thing, to sort of promote them and get their names out there. Pushing some new blood out there, basically. So keep an eye out for that too.
You're a mensch.
Fuck is that?
You're a good man. Megan Fox.
I already gave my spiel. I thought you.
I was thanking you for being here.
Oh, well, you're welcome, Jeff. Anytime.
All right. Let's go say hi to Law Talk with Mike, shall we?
The judge has a bow tie on, by the way.
Awesome.
It's hilarious.
Let's go see Bowtie Judge. Tell him Legal Vices sent you, and we'll talk to you tomorrow for part 2 of this hearing. Bye, everybody. Let me find my outro music. You're not a nice person. There we go.